Hey there, crypto crew, it's Josh here from ATM Stake Pool and welcome back to the Adapulse YouTube channel. If you're new to the party, Adapulse is your go-to source for Cardano updates and crypto know-how. Think of us as your blockchain GPS, guiding you through the wild digital frontier. Sorry if I sounded like Russell Brand there for a second, but today we're diving into something that sounds complicated but really isn't. Consensus mechanisms, the secret sauce keeping blockchains like Cardano humming along. But before we get started, big thanks to the Cardano community. Adapulse is fueled by Project Catalyst, where you awesome folks vote to fund projects like ours, and we do appreciate it. If you want to chip in, you can delegate to ATM Stake Pools and easy way to support us and snag some rewards for yourself at the same time. But alright, let's roll. Consensus mechanisms are like the referees of the blockchain world. Without them, it's chaos. So stick with me and we'll break it down together. What are consensus mechanisms? So what's a consensus mechanism? So imagine a blockchain as a giant shared notebook, if you like, where everyone's scribbling transactions, like Josh sent 5 ATA to his mate or something like that. But how do we agree on what's legit without a boss calling the shots? So this is where consensus mechanisms come in. Now, you might have heard the phrase code is law, and people apply it to this situation because they're the rules that make sure everyone's on the same page and no cheating is allowed. So in a decentralized network, there's no central bank or head honcho. Instead, these mechanisms use clever tech to keep things honest and secure. It's like a group project where everyone checks each other's work, except this time it actually works. Why do they matter? So here's why they're a big deal. Consensus mechanisms keep blockchains running smoothly without trust issues. They stop double spending, that's where someone tries to send the same coin twice, and make sure that the network's tamper-proof. I mean, plus, they decide how fast, green, or scalable a blockchain can be. So think of them as the engine under the bonnet, or hood, if you like. Different engines mean different vibes. You know, some guzzle energy, some sip it. Some zoom, some cruise. Understanding them helps you see why Cardano's just awesome, and why other blockchains do their thing too. Proof of work, or POW. So let's start with the OG. Proof of work. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, old Ethereum, use this one. It's like a math competition on steroids. So miners race to solve crazy hard puzzles, and the winner gets to add a block and snag a reward. Sounds fun, right? Except it's a real energy hog, like running a million hairdryers just to send some crypto. Now, POWs, or proof of works, super secure because cracking it costs a fortune, but it's slow and not exactly planet friendly. It's the loud, gas-guzzling truck of consensus mechanisms. Heavy duty, but not built for the future, unfortunately. Proof of stake, or POS. Next up, proof of stake, the cool kid on the block, and Cardano's jam. Instead of racing with power-hungry rigs, proof of stake picks validators based on how much crypto they're willing to stake. Lock up as a promise to play nice, if you like, even though it's not really locked up. But the more stake a pool has, the more chance to validate and earn rewards. It's like putting your money where your mouth is. It's low energy, high efficiency. Cardano's version, Ouroboros, adds extra layers of smarts and security, making it a lean, green blockchain machine. It's no wonder it's a fan favorite. Other consensus mechanisms. Now, there's more consensus mechanisms out there too. So let's take the next one, which is delegated proof of stake, or short DPoS, and that's used by EOS. So that lets token holders vote for delegates to run a show, essentially. It's like a blockchain election. Now, it is fast, but it can feel a little bit less decentralized. Then there's, if I pronounce this correctly, practical Byzantine fault tolerance, or PBFT for short. It is a fancy name, but it's a simple idea. Now, nodes chat and agree on transactions. So it's real quick and it works for smaller networks, but it doesn't scale like proof of stake. So each consensus mechanism, they all have their own trade-offs, and that's to do with speed or scalability, security, and decentralization. This is what's known as the blockchain trilemma. So you just got to pick your flavor. Conclusion. I mean, there you have it. That was a real brief crash course on consensus mechanisms, from proof of work's sort of sweaty math offs to proof of stake's chill staking vibes. I mean, these rules keep blockchains ticking. Now, Cardano's proof of stake is a standout. It's the only one really attacking the blockchain trilemma as a whole, but it's green, secure, and ready for the long haul. But now you've got the full scoop, you can go and compare them all and use whatever sort of network is working for you at that time. Now, if you enjoyed this sort of blockchain breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. If you've got a favourite consensus mechanism or a question about it, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and we really want to help you. That's what we're here for. And if you want to support Adapulse and Cardano's future, you can delegate to ATM Stake Pool as well. I mean, it's a small move that sort of earns you rewards and keeps us going strong. So, thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.